So today I'm going to do this video for the people that are coming on this path, who are discovering being awakened spiritually. Because there is so much fuckery out here in the spiritual realm that I hate to say it's as bad as organized religion, if not even worse. You know, and I'm basically doing this video on a request from a couple of my sister friends that are in my sister circle that deal with people in the spiritual healing modalities. And what we're seeing is people, you know, being awakened and trying to reconnect back to their ancestral path. And they're running into these spiritual vampires, spiritual predators, and spiritual charlatans, okay, within the Ifa, Palo, Santeria, you know, Voodoo communities, okay? And, you know, it's all kind of spiritual pimping that's going on out here. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these people are being told they need to be initiated, and without being taught anything. And then you join an elay or a house. Now this video gonna piss some people off, but listen, I'm not here to sugarcoat the shit, okay? See, I'm vibrating on Bina. My path in the Kabbalah is Bina and Gabora. Now it makes a lot of sense to me as to why I was always so serious when it came to spirituality, with a very low tolerance for fuckery. Okay, because this is what's going on. It's a lot of fuckery going on in the spiritual realm. And when we Jamaicans say fuckery, we mean foolishness. You understand? And people are getting pimped left and right. And this video, I know is going to piss off some people, but stay in your lane. Okay? And see, what's happening is they're joining these little elays and these little houses and these little groups. And then they got some pimp, spiritual pimp, whether it be a mambo, a Iyanifa, a Yayi, a Tata, a Palero, Santero, you know, Babalao, or whatever. And basically, you know, they have these people. I've seen, and this was back when I first started out, you know, you would join these houses and then you have these priestesses or priests or whatever that want you to come to their house and clean up their house. I remember, you know, going to a house and somebody is out there mowing the lawn, another person is upstairs cooking, washing the priestess's clothes, and it's just all manner of fuckery. One Palera, he was like, I shouldn't be broke because I got god kids. Really? Ain't nobody here to pay your bills? People got bills of their own. And so when you come out of these organized religion or whatever you're being waken up, what I would recommend for the newbies is please take your ass onto a Rosicrucian order, okay? Or to an Osetian society where you learn how to get your mind right, okay? Because there's 3 levels to this magic, if you will. We got ritualistic magic, we got ceremonial magic, and we got mental magic. It is always the goal for you to reach the highest, okay? And see, when you are down here working with these lower forms of magic, okay? And by lower forms, I mean people that are still sacrificing chickens and goats and cows. That's not doing anything for anybody. Blood sacrifices. In 2017, people are still cutting off the heads of chicken. And a lot of people, you know, they get impressed by the fetishes. They go in somebody's house, and I'm not going to call no names, but they know who they are. You go in, whether you go in a voodoo priest's house or a babalao or a palero or whatever, and they got these big ass pots, you know, with a monkey paw, a baboon's head, you know, or a rhinoceros teeth, or, you know, a severed head of a snake, and it's covered with blood and all these dastardly looking thing, and people start pinching their nipples thinking they looking at some hot shit. No, you ain't. You know what I'm saying? The old adage, cleanliness is next to godliness. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to go in anybody's house where it's filthy. You know, they got all these relics, and it's covered in blood and feathers and this and that, and no, that's not working. You see, there was a rapper a while back, female rapper, extremely talented, and was in her closet cleaning down blood and feathers. What was that doing for her? Because all of that, the career still wasn't popping. And the thing about it is, the chick is highly talented, extremely talented. You know what I'm saying? I like a lot of her stuff, but see, you only gonna pull to you what's in you. You know what I'm saying? Some of you, if you have mental illness and you are unbalanced spiritually, this is the last path you want to be on, trying to invoke demons, trying to, you know, work with Loas and Kisis, Orisha, because you're not right. You need to work on getting yourself balanced. Go read some Tao Te Ching, the art of war. You know what I'm saying? Tantra, learning how to transform your desires. Now, when you're coming out, what I would recommend for people, okay, is to get your mind right. Because think about this. When it's like, if you're coming out of prison, which is basically organized religion, because your mind is caged. You have not been able to emancipate yourself spiritually and mentally. And like Bob Marley said, don't jump in the water if you can't swim. See, a lot of people, they get out and they don't wade in the shallow end of the pool first and get to start to take baby steps. You know, they come out, they want to jump off into the deep stuff, and then they'll look for somebody like me and then want to send me like 6, 7, 8 pages of email with all these jargons that, you know, I'm supposed to wade through and make sense for you. Not doing it. You know what I'm saying? Start off at the beginning. Learn the basics, okay? Now, for some people, okay, you might want to check out Egyptian yoga, the philosophy of enlightenment by Muta Ashby, okay? Now, this book will help you to get your mind right. I'm just going to read some of the tables of contents. The ancient origin, philosophy, modern physics, and ancient Egyptian physics. Who is God? The mind. Tahuti, Gnostic, or thought. Symbols. Parts of the spirit. The Osirian resurrection and the story of Horus and Set. Ma'at, virtue and order, scales of Ma'at. And the chakras of India, Min and Hathor. Okay? And Egyptian Tantra Yoga, okay? This is what's called high magic, okay? This is what is called the philosophy of enlightenment, to enlighten you to a greater power outside of yourself. This is going to help you to think, to open you up, okay? So there's one, and there's also volume 2, okay? Now, once you've gotten your mind right, if you decide you want to come on this path and you want to practice Palo, Santeria, Ifa, Voodoo, then you begin to reconnect with your ancestors, okay? Now, for the Voodoo people, some of the best books, Haitian Voodoo by Mambo Chita Tran, and by Kinaz Filan, Protocols for Writing with the Loa. Now that's just Haitian Voodoo, okay? Haitian Voodoo is very different from the original Voodoo. It's a form of Voodoo, but it's taken from an older system, which is where you would want to study up on the Mami Wata, okay? The ancient Africa's ancient goddess and gods unveiled, volume 1 and volume 2, okay? This is going to give you a lot of information, historical information on some of the very first spiritual paths on this planet. You know, how patriarchy overthrew the matriarchal system and stole A lot of the system supplanted themselves and stuff, and also some of the original Voodoo deities, okay, the archetypes that you won't find in Haitian voodoo. Now there's some of them you will, because you got the Rada and the Petois spirit in Haitian voodoo, but a lot of the Petois spirit like Urzuli Danto and La Serene and things like that are more so from their pantheon, okay? Even though La Serene would be an archetype of Mamiwata, okay? So that is the voodoo, okay? And you study and you connect. Don't let none of these raggedy ass hoogans and mambos out here tell you, oh, you can't work. I heard one dude is screaming, oh, you can't work with Urzuli Danto because Urzuli Danto will kill you. Let me tell you something. If Urzuli Danto want to walk with you, she will come to you, okay? I was initiated in Obia. That's my system from Jamaica. Urzuli Danto came to me to walk with me. I didn't know nothing about Urzuli Danto. You understand? I didn't know nothing about Urzuli Danto. And when she showed up in my bedroom, I'm just laying there, and she showed up like, what's up? I'm here for you. And I'm like, all right. And so I didn't know who she was. Later on that night, I went and I was dreaming. And she came to me in a dream, her and La Serene. And I just kept hearing over and over again, don't forget me when you wake up, Urzuli Danto, Urzuli Danto, Urzuli Danto. And so I went and I researched. Turned out I had every implement of hers that I had collected over the years and was walking with. She was walking with me all that time. I didn't know. Nana Baruku showed up. Yemaya, Oshun, Oya. I didn't know any of these people. Oshun in Jamaica is River Mama. You understand? Shango is Shango. You understand? And Jamaica, we call the Obia the Ganguleros. You know what I'm saying? Which is Obia man. And we got Comina. You know what I'm saying? Another, the system. Okay? So these deities came to me and I had to research them. You know what I'm saying? And so, and that's how I started on these paths. Now, some of these paths I was initiated in. I didn't go through the full initiation because once I saw the fuckery and the foolery a mile away, I was no longer interested. Now I can work this on my own. You understand what I'm saying? Don't ever let nobody tell you that you cannot work these systems on your own. It is a lie because they want to pimp you. They want to get their cut. You understand me? These are your ancestral systems and you can reconnect back with them. But I'm going to need people to have a sense of discernment